low elo tier list. So I think in low elo, scaling champs are broken, okay? Because you don't get punished in lane for picking them. And that's why I believe Vayne is actually like S or God tier. I would need to decide that, but I think Vayne is really high on a low list because you can carry games quite easily and Vayne's laning phase is kinda unpunished. Also, Vayne doesn't have bad all-in lane. She basically just has bad wave clear because she has no wave clear abilities, right? I would honestly put a God tier for low elo, in my opinion. And then I do also think other scaling champs, like for example Twitch, pretty good for anything below master. Like you can blind pick that champ if you're good on him and get away with it. Lucian and Zeri got buffed, but the buffs are kinda irrelevant, so I wouldn't like really rate them that much higher. I think auto attackers are broken in lower elo. Like auto attackers, like for example Vayne, Twitch, Jinx, yeah, like hyper carries. So I would also say Nyla is pretty high if you wanna like carry games. And then it's just the typical stuff. As in like Ashe is pretty good. I think Kai'Sa is pretty good to carry games with. I wouldn't recommend Kalista because like in lower elos, like this champion is pretty hard. So if you're like not very good at her, you probably likely won't be able to take over games. I would say Jinx S tier, God tier I mean, for lower elos. Ziggs as well, God tier, nah. I think everyone can play Ziggs, but like hard to Omega carry games with him. I would put him in S tier though. Like Ziggs is good, don't get me wrong. I just think it's way better to just pick auto-taking AD carries in lower elos because they often let you get through laning phase, and if you get through laning phase, well, then your game is kinda free. What else? So Aphelios, in higher ranks I would rate higher, but I think in lower elos he's probably like C. I don't think he does too well because he's pretty hard to play. Same for Ezreal. I think Ezreal is like C tier in lower elos. I think Kog'Maw can be B. Like hyper carries are always pretty good. Jhin is always decent as well. Caitlyn is too hard for lower elos, so I would put her in B. Yasuo as well, C tier. Same for Zeri. They're all too hard. Seraphine always has good impact in lower elos as well. I would put her A tier after 6. Draven would be a solid A tier for me as well. I think Draven is not the easiest champion, but you can snowball games quite easily on worse players. Kaf is also A, and Samira B. Sivir as well B. I think Sivir is kinda easy to play and you can have impact on her. She's not the best at solo carrying games. Sven is fine right now. I would put him at a solid B. Not much to say about him. I think he's like good at neutralizing, but he doesn't do well at all into hyper carries, which are good in low elo. So actually, if you're low elo, I wouldn't recommend Swain, honestly. I would actually put him low. Like I think in high elos he's like around B, but lower elo, nah. I think the Lucian buffs don't really matter. I would still put him D tier. I think Misfortune is like fine. So she can be B. She's easy to play. She always has decent impact with her ult in teamfights. Xayah is a good counter pick, but not that blind pickable, so I would put her A. And Tristana is good at taking over games, especially in lower elos where people don't respect her all in. In my opinion, we can shift her up to B. I honestly think I overrated Caitlyn for lower elo. I like it like this. Which elo is that? This is like from Iron to Diamond in my opinion. Yeah, I think this is where I would put the power strengths in non-Apex ranks. We can discuss it if you guys want or have questions. And then in next queue, I will do the Master Plus tier list. Yeah, we easily get pushed in this matchup. I shouldn't have hit twice, I should just hit once. And Italy's invading right now on enemy bot side. So I wanna crash and move for her. Okay, Alistar no flash. Okay, we should start pushing and look to dive here. Don't hit the wave, maybe. Okay, this will push into us, and Twitch loses out on a lot of farm, which is nice. He probably gets a can because Alistair pushed it out of the tower. We have a really big stack here, maybe we can look to dive. It's just like, we need to be careful about the brand. He should be bot side right now. Well, a certain individual was not careful. I couldn't condemn him away in time. I look to base here, it slow pushes into me. Twitch can't push it fast enough. He just uses W and Alistair recall on vision. So I can take a free base here. I lost vision like 10 times. I'm fine, I think. Nope, I actually died to the poison. How I lost vision 3 times. I tried to auto-attack him 3 times and I lost vision. Jeff just ran out of Alistair range. I didn't expect that damage. I thought I was fine without using sums. Yeah, nice. Master ELO player mistake. Master ELO player mistake. Everyone does it. They always say, like, what did the Twitch get? He got like 3 extra autos on the tower. Maybe like 1 plating more. He already had enough gold to spend anyway. He should have just based. But instead he gave me a fat shutdown. Tempo mistake. And now I got my item from this. And a free base. See his items? You see his items? Like, it didn't matter that he took like 1, 2, 3 extra auto attacks on the tower. It would not have mattered. If he got that extra plate here, this one, he wouldn't have gotten enough gold for Borg. Okay, Twitch is mid, so we just take the tower. Or like a lot of it. So right now I don't really have good gold to bait. I'd get like a long sword, you know? A long sword and maybe a dagger. So right now it's not worth for me to bait and I can stay to take the plates. Anyway, Twitch being mid means that LeBlanc is coming bot in a second to catch the wave instead of him. So I'll be basing now. Brand is bot. I don't like what we're doing here. Like, I want to base right now and we're looking to gank. Maybe it works though, because it's so stupid. Yeah, it's really stupid, so it works. Oh yeah, take all my farm. And now we can go for the tower. We should let the minions die. It's 14 almost, but we should still like let a few more minions die. We had the time to let all of them die. Anyway, I don't want to base on this wave right now. That gives Twitch a free timer to push it out if I just base, so I push it before. He can't all in me here. Like, he has to be scared of Ash being in the bush right next to me. There's no vision for him. Adrox getting the top tower without me, otherwise I would have rotated top, so right now I go mid with LeBlanc. LeBlanc kinda shits on me right now. Right now all I can do is wait. Okay, well, I mean he poked me down. The Ash is kinda inting. She has flash and she doesn't use it. This is bad, I think. Typical master play. Like, absolutely no point my support just died. Once again, master player mistakes. My top laner wastes all his cooldowns and they go in and die for it. Can we stop taking my wave? Thank you. Oh. Okay, I can't just run, never mind. I should have flashed. That's my fault. I thought I would be fine just condemning him away. I should have like also flashed, I guess. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a nice stream. Okay, well. How's my TikTok goat though? TikTok goat doing? Twitch is invest here for sure. What is he cooking, bro? Like, it's too low HP. I need my wits end. I need to predict when Alistair jumps in to cancel it, otherwise he will get his Q off. Because my E has cast time. I really had in farm on the Twitch and I had in XP too. But it doesn't really matter since LeBlanc is like ultra strong. Yeah, he doesn't have Q right now for like another 10 seconds. So this midwave is mine. I can free rotate. Can look to go into the top. Which is close by, I think. I couldn't stun her. We should do Nash here. We have Brand and their bot lane. We should be free. You always want to tumble into the wall to cancel your dash. So have less. So you have higher DPS, less downtime where you're tumbling basically. Okay, I don't think Frozen Heart is worth this game, so I'll just go Shield 4. Frozen Heart is not worth because Twitch can be out of my Frozen Heart range and Irradiate's useless anyway.
Wait, is she using scripts? Or is she using reality?
And that's what I'm saying, like, champions below, like it doesn't matter what champ you play below Grandmaster, because you can just carry if you play better than your enemies. It really doesn't matter.